Alright, welcome to episode 2 of Let's Read CreepyPastas with Eddy. I guess I haven't actually done this in a long time, so, why not? I should just continue the series already. So today's story is going to be kind of an original, which is, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Yeah, I think we've all seen this before, so I'm going to go ahead and read it out. Do some messed up comments and shit, as always. Also, I try to make scary shit funny, so Yeah. So I'll start. Okay, so when I was very young, I was now a horror lover, so every time I watched a scary movie, I'd have nightmares. No shit. My story starts at school. I was in the 5th grade, now cosplaying the other kids, while we were all in the girls' bathroom, and one girl started talking about Bloody Mary. She said if you turn all the lights out in the bathroom, lock the door, light one candle, and spin her 3 times, look into a mirror, and say Bloody Mary 3 times, she'll show up behind you. Which I don't think I'll ever do, because I just really don't want to. I was very doubtful of this, but I thought I'd prove it wrong. As I said, I was a scaredy cat as a child, so I didn't do it the way she said. I had all the lights off, but it was in the daytime, and I was in my room, not the bathroom. What a sissy. I lit a candle, I stole my mother's lighter when she was napping. I looked in my vanity mirror and said Bloody Mary 3 times while 10. I had my eyes closed the entire time. When I opened them, I looked into the mirror. There she stood behind me. She had obnoxiously long nappy black hair, sunken eyes, painted red lips. She wore a white gown stained with blood, and her skin also had traces of blood on it. I began to panic. I turned around and nothing was there. When I turned back to the mirror, she still stood there. And she began to speak. I couldn't hear what she said because I began to hyperventilate. Yeah, that's usually the reaction of everyone when they see some scary shit like that. I fell to my knees, and when I eventually got back up that night, there were bloody handprints on my mirror. I immediately cleaned up it and threw a blanket over the mirror. That night, I felt like I was being watched, but I refused to open my eyes. My clear mind, I never noticed something was wrong with me. Every time I passed by a mirror, I could feel Bloody Mary watching me. I refused to look in the mirror. A month later, I thought I was safe from her, so I took my blanket off. I looked in it, and I only saw myself in the room, nothing else. I sat in relief and went on my way. As I was sleeping, I had a bell ring. So I'm going too fast. That night when I was sleeping, I had a bell ring. It didn't sound like any bell I ever had heard before. I had to speak again. Her words still burned into my brain like an undying flame. That is just freaky as fuck. The little children who sleep the night away shall be met with a terrible fate. Ah, come on, you had to bring in some Ben references, didn't you? I'm gonna have nightmares from that. Oh, no, don't tell me it crashed. Oh, good. Okay, this bell will ring out, but none shall be saved. I'm deeply afraid, much too afraid to open my eyes, but I couldn't fall back asleep. The next night, same thing happened. A horrible bell rang out, and a voice came to me again. Little girl who sleeps upon this bed, you have escaped death's hand, but not again. You'll be met with the same fate that I've met. Sweet nightmare, sweet girl, you'll soon be dead. Okay, I really have to get rid of this. I might want to just continue scrolling down. I was really scared now. Oh, yeah, obviously you can't see it, but I can. It's fucking... Oh, God. I was really scared now. So now... what? So much so I couldn't stand it. I shut my eyes and my room was empty. I looked over at my mirror and there were blood stains on my mirror. I turned over to my window, tried to get back to sleep, but with no avail. Next, I went over to my grandma's house for the day. Got on a computer to search up Bloody Mary. When I did, clicked on multiple websites and read origin stories. They were all horrible and different. I didn't want to die like this, let alone at all. I was only 10, almost 11 for God's sake. Damn, really? Who the fuck told you to do it so early like that? You could have done it in like 93, not 10. Jesus Christ. My grandma's computer started jumping around and it crashed, but right before it did, Blair's merry face covered the screen. I backed away from the computer and had my grandpa try to fix it. He had to get a new computer entirely. Well, I never seen computers jumping about like that. Awesome. I was screwed, very screwed. But who would I go for help? Wait, what? Who would I go to for help? Got to have some bad reading problems. They would think I'm crazy or just a silly child. The 2 friends I had wouldn't understand. They were They were goody teachers' pets. Don't fucking say that. Okay, I had no idea where to go next. I put a blanket over my mirror again, hoping it would help. Never told anyone my experiences until now. Even today, 5 years after it all happened. So I'll put you 15, huh? You could have done it when you were 93. I can't look at myself in the mirror the same way. Never look at what's standing behind you in the mirror. Dude, are you kidding me? Ah, fucking Christ. I can't even go to the bloody toilet anymore. Read more in this stuff. Stephen the Killer. Oh, God. Well, that's a lovely little ending right there. That was actually quite a short one, actually. Only for about 5 minutes long. Comments about that original creepypasta. Spooky. Fucked up. You could have done it when you were 93. Guess that's it. But seriously though, I swear I can't even go to the fucking toilet anymore because that last line. Never look what's behind you in the mirror. Well, you know what? I might as well go ahead and do that now. So, I'll see ya on the next time whenever I ever do some more creepypasta readings. And until then, guys, bye.